Hello everybody, my next series is on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is a common model in psychology that gives basic understanding to how an individual evolves as their needs are met on the lower tiers. According to Maslow, human needs were arranged in a hierarchy, with survival needs at the bottom and the more creative and intellectually oriented needs at the top. Without the bottom needs being sufficiently satisfied, it's near impossible to have the need for creativity or the need to have a life purpose. Even though that is a general consensus of how it goes, it's key to remember that this is a model, so never allow a model to limit you. They are maps, not territories, and even if not all your needs are met 100% perfectly, you can still do self-actualization and vice versa. If you're not doing self-actualization and transcending, you can be okay at the lower tiers. Life is not linear, and we are all at different places and different stages in life. Environmental, ecological, familial, and culture all play a huge role in where we are at. Regardless, this model gives an overarching view that's pretty good, so let's break it down. Okay, so the first stage is physiological. This is our basic needs like water, food, sleep, shelter, warmth, and air. Without these, your body can't function. So when these aren't being met, your brain is going to focus on getting this met no matter what. These are your body's non-negotiables, so everything else comes after these are secured. Okay, number 2 is safety needs. The need for security and stability, physical safety, health, financial stability, protection from danger. Once you are fed and rested in the first tier, your brain seeks predictability and protection. Chaos or fear blocks your ability to grow and feel at ease. Wanting to feel safe and not just alive kind of sums up this tier of the pyramid. The third tier is love and belonging needs. Emotional connection and relationships, feeling part of the group, friendships, romance, family bonds, community, just having a sense of belonging. Since we are social, when we don't have this connection, this is going to cause problems in our mental and physical health. So this tier can be summed up as like feeling seen, accepted, and belonging, not just surviving. Okay, so the fourth tier is esteem. All of self-help basically in one tier. See, you just have to get your needs met and then you'll get natural self-esteem. And you don't have to go on the self-help rat race. Anyways, okay, so esteem needs, what is it? The need for respect, both for yourself and from other people. Achievement, recognition, confidence, self-worth, independence. We want to feel capable and valued. So without this, we will struggle with insecurity, self-doubt, and life purpose. The whole tier is about feeling that you matter, and what you do is worthwhile, and that you're respected for what you do. The fifth stage on the pyramid is self-actualization. The desire to reach your full potential as a human being, and then to express your abilities as so. Becoming the most complete version of yourself. Examples are personal growth, creative expression, pursuing passions, finding purpose, living fully authentic. Once all of those other needs are met, you're freed up to explore your full potential and to keep on moving to higher and higher states. It's not about who you are, it's about who you are becoming. This is where art, philosophy, invention, and deep joy come from. And once those needs are met, and even before that sometimes, the need for transcendence can come into the picture. Now, transcendence is described as going beyond your human self and to live from an awakened, non-dual, abiding, integrated state. It can be classified as truth without needing proof, the end of dichotomies, which is the end of duality, and merging with all things through the breaking down of reality as you always thought it to be. Okay, now that you have received a very basic understanding of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you have a fundamental groundwork that you can use to see what is driving specific behavior within you and others. You will now have the ability to become more aware of where you are at and what needs may still be in need of meeting. I also find appreciation and gratitude for such a thing as I came to realize that my need for creativity, to philosophize and be intellectually stimulated, to open to spiritual experience, to be parasympathetic nervous system dominated, as well as transcendence of the human condition. All of this has came from me having sufficient survival security. And at times where I didn't, I observed how drastically my life and focus changed as my mind began to hunt to get back to equilibrium and homeostasis. There are more in-depth models of human development, like spiral dynamics and Susan Quick-Reuter's ego development, that really allows for such profound changes in our ability to understand the human condition. So if you enjoyed this, I would check those out also. Alright, that's all that I have for today, and I hope you found this useful. Bye.